Going live one more time today. I am going to share my screen, right? Sharing my screen. I am sharing my screen. Sharing my screen. Share. All right. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Whoop. There we go. All right. We're going to do one more home care website design SEO audit. This is a home care website SEO audit for a local area. And we are going to talk about the wonderful people at Better Home Healthcare, or Better Home Healthcare. And they have a website. Now, this company has been in business for 20 years, or actually, it says celebrating over 30 years. So, this is not a new home care agency. They are amazing. They have great reviews, and they've been in business. Look at that, since 1988. They have been in business for a very long time. So, in their local area, they have an excellent presence. But I would tell you that, let's see if I can make this. No, it doesn't. It's not going to do it. But I would tell you that probably their website needs a little help. I love these pictures. I love these ladies already. I know this is a very dedicated group, a very dedicated team. But I would also say that you guys should shine your light a lot brighter. These pictures are not replaceable. They're awesome. They should be on your website, but they are slowing your site down and they're stretched out, and it could be done a little bit better. So we don't want to discount the amazingness of these images, but we know that this website could be built better. And that's okay. We have a lot of folks that don't have time to focus on the online marketing because they're so busy, which is a good problem to have. So we do have some results to share about this website. But what I want to show you, first of all, is some good news. One of the places they really want to show up is Rockville Center, New York. And when I did a search for home healthcare Rockville Center, New York, look who shows up first. And they have 38 Google reviews, which is excellent. They have a great score. And that's because they're located in Rockville Center, New York. So of course they want to show up here. And they're not at the very top, but they have this knowledge panel here. So they are going to show up on desktop before everybody else. And here they are, kind of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 down the page. Here they are. And really the only stuff that's beating them out otherwise is just our big players like Yelp, Caring.com. But this is great. So longevity and a big presence, lots of Google reviews is really helping this company stay on top of Rockville Center, New York. Now, they also want to show up for Manhattan and the North Shore of Long Island. So if I look at Manhattan, home healthcare, Manhattan, New York, of course, we don't see them here. And you would think that's impossible. There's no way you're going to get them to the first page of Google. And I will tell you, yeah, we can. Maybe not for every keyword phrase, but we can certainly make a difference here. And then for home health care, North Shore, Long Island, which probably has several other names we could call it. There's probably some towns. You can see North Shore Home Care, of course, Rising Above and Beyond, Bright Star Care. I can see Right at Home here, Hannes.org, Right at Home, Caring.com, Elder Care Resources. So we got a lot of other folks here. They're not here. So when you are serving a particular area and that's where you're located, that's going to be the easiest place to show up. Spreading your wings and moving out from that main area is harder. But I'm going to show you what you can do to make that happen. So the first thing we're going to look at is site speed. So this site speed, I think I already downloaded this. This is the mobile version of their website, and you can see that right here. And we ran this as an iPhone 12 on a fast broadband connection, which is faster than an iPhone normally would load, but I always give it to everybody anyway. And we can see that they unfortunately got an F, and here's why. It's just taking simply too long for this website to load, and a lot of that has to do with, so it's 10.9 seconds. So if I clicked on their Google My Business listing that we just saw, and I went to their website because I wanted to find out more information, it would take over 10 seconds on a fast broadband access for me to even see their website. And that's just too long. There's a lot of reasons behind that. The big reason is all those images on the homepage. They're beautiful, they tell a great story, but they have to be presented differently in order to get that speed down. There's lots of ways to optimize images so that they're not so big. So that is one thing. There's probably many other things, but that is what we're seeing there. Now, we also ran this as on the desktop. So what happens when somebody goes to this website from the desktop? So we're going to change our page settings from an iPhone, and we're going to go to Chrome, and we're going to go to unthrottled connection, meaning the fastest connection you could ever have. What happens? All right, so we're going to retest this website. So while we do that, we're going to go over to SEMrush, and we're going to look at our report here. Now, this is not a huge website, but it got a great score at 90% site health. Crawlability was good. Everything's on HTTPS. It does have a few errors, and they're actually easily fixable. 29 pages have duplicate meta descriptions. A meta description means every page on a website should have a little paragraph, like 160 characters, that tell you what that page is about, the keyword phrases, the location, and gives the reader, or how it ends up in Google results, gives that reader an idea of what that page is about. And so if you use the same meta description on every page, it's not helpful to Google, it's not helpful to the reader, and it's not helpful to you. So you go through and you change all those. 2 pages have too much text within the title tags. Not a big deal. We can fix that. 301 issues with unminified JavaScript and CSS files. So that's kind of a lot. And so that probably needs to be fixed. And that's just probably my guess would be that this platform needs to be updated. It's probably been around for a long time on the same platform, just maybe updated a few times. So it probably needs a facelift, and just behind the scenes, that whole website needs to be rebuilt from the back end so that it's on a fresh, new, clean product, and it's speedy, fast as lightning, and they can preserve all the beautiful imagery that they have there, but keep it fast as lightning. All right, so that is our SEMrush report. We will send all of this over to the Better Home Care folks. And now we're going to go back to GT Metrics. This is the desktop version of their report. So still good enough. It looks like 7.8 seconds for fully loaded time. And it should be like 1 second or less. So there's a lot of things that can change on the website that will help. If you want to show up in other places, let's go to a couple of things. Care services, let's look at that. Care services, they have a lot of things described here. I would say, just like with every website we audit, content is a big deal. So it looks like a lot of words here, but having a huge amount of content on a page is really important. So we would talk about their care services and in lengthy length. And that would help tremendously. But also, I would say that when you have location pages, so if you want to show up for Manhattan and you want to show up for North Shore, then what we would do is take all the towns that you really want to show up for, because you don't want to lose this. This is important. You want everything on your website to be optimized for Rockville Center, because that's where you're located and you've been around 30 years. So everybody in that location is going to know who you are. So you don't want to lose this rank, but you want to add to it and move out a little bit and get some more clients from other areas that you can serve as well. And to do that, you need to tell Google that you service these other areas. And the only way you can do that is not only have a clean, fast website, but also have pages that are in long form written content talking about the other towns that you serve, with maps and other things that help Google understand, hey, yeah, they're in Rockville Center, but they also service, and you can see this, Forest Hills and Manhattan and North Shore, and they do a really good job in those areas too. So let's give them some extra attention for those areas. And until you show Google that you're serious about that and that you are doing that, and you have those pages on your website, it's not going to know, and it's not going to put you there. So let's go to their blog and see if they've been blog posting. Let's see how long it's been. So what I usually find out is that it's a long time. So it looks like September of this year. They put some stuff on their blog, which is good. You want to have blog posts at least twice a month, and you want to have a combination of educational stuff versus company news. So you want to have both. They seem to have some events page here. It looks like fall 2021 home health aid certification, free class schedule. That's awesome. We know we need more home health aides. Client reviews page. This is great. You should have a client review page. You need more reviews than this. Oh, I see. We want to highlight these in a long list, because if I wasn't web savvy, I wouldn't know to click on all these things. So there's so much that can be done here. It's such a great story. It's such a great organization, and this light can shine on the internet in lots of places besides Rockville, New York, and including Rockville Center. So I recommend a redo of the website using some of the imagery they already have, maybe some new imagery if they have new employees or new things they want to send in, and really speed up this site and give them some location pages that move them from where they currently are in Rockville Center out to the areas where they also want to show up and get more clients. That is my SEO audit for a home care website design. And if you want your own SEO audit, they are free. You just go to asnmarketingplan.com and look for free SEO audit, and we will do that for you. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.